God bless you all. It's your boy Will here. You already know what it is. IMFB. I'm about my father's business. Quick message I just want to hit you guys with real quick. A little bit of a drive-by. You know, Jesus says in the Gospels, he tells his disciples when he's getting ready to leave, go. And this is a very beautiful picture, because what Jesus is saying is that you won't be great until I leave. Until I leave, you won't be able to really master your gift, because your true gift is mastered through my absence. All the revelation, all the power, all the anointing, everything that you need is in my absence. But you see, today the church is teaching something different. They teach that if you pay your tithes, you'll be blessed. Will you? Yes, you will. Yes, you will be blessed, but you can't buy a blessing. Well, you can buy a blessing. Here's how: through obedience. Okay? Your money can't provoke God to move in your life. What provokes God to move in your life is faith and obedience. And both need each other. Okay? And when you sit here and you're hearing the preacher say that you're going to be blessed in 3 days and God's going to give you this and God's going to give you, that's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, a lot of people say, well, this guy's a false prophet because it didn't come to pass. Well, the true matter of the fact is, how are you living? How is your lifestyle outside the four walls of God's house? You know, a lot of people are like vampires. They don't come out when it's daylight, but they come out when it's nighttime, because that's where they can see the victims. That's where they think they can get away with everything they want to get away with. But let me tell you this. God is a man that shall not lie. And if he said it, then he meant it. But it's all according to our obedience, okay? So you can't expect for God to be a genie and you just rub, the little lamp and you say, God, give me this and give me that, and God's going to give it to you. No, God's not going to do that. You see, God told Jesus, and Jesus told his disciples, because remember, Jesus hears from the Father. He only says what the Father tells him to say. And he told his disciples, go throughout the world and make disciples of every nation, baptizing them, okay? This is the instruction that he left. You see, but we're not doing what the kingdom is supposed to be doing. We're doing what we want to do, and that's preach prosperity and preach the good things in life. But nobody wants to preach about saving the person that's outside holding up a sign saying that I'm homeless. Nobody wants to go out in the streets, but everybody wants to stay inside the house of God because it's comfortable. Well, let me tell you something. When the God used Moses to bring the children of Israel out of Egypt into the promised land, okay, through Joshua, God made sure that he took care of them. But they wanted to go back because it was comfortable. A lot of people are so comfortable. You see, everybody wants to have a title, but nobody wants to get crucified. Everybody wants to get to the throne and get crowned, but nobody wants to go through pain. You see, the problem is you yet have had nails put through you yet. You yet learned how to, what Paul says, present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable, which is your reasonable service. You haven't done that yet. Why? Because you love the finer things in life. See, you wasn't just saved to pay tithes and warm a seat. You were saved for a purpose and for a reason. So it's time for you to get up and stop allowing fear to paralyze you and start walking in what God's called you to be. It's your boy Will here. I love you all. Remember, God deposits something into you, and it's not warming a chair in church. It's expanding his kingdom. It's your boy Will, IMFB. Peace.